Hi, kindergarten students and families. Mrs. Feldkamp here with the directions for the nursery rhyme journal routine that I have assigned for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at home activities. On Monday, I'll be going over this with the class on Zoom also. So at the materials pickup, you should have received the nursery rhyme journal. The kindergarten teachers in Stillwater are all using this for the month of January to supplement some of our literacy while we're still online. So the first thing that you will do is use the nursery rhyme poster to read the rhyme. Some of your students will know how to read it right away. If your child isn't familiar with the nursery rhyme, what I would do would be to read it once to them first, okay? The second thing you will do is have your child read it independently and make sure they're tracking the words with their finger and not getting ahead of themselves. That helps them to recognize what's really written on the page and when do they need to go down to the next line, okay, instead of just quick rattling it off because it's memorized, okay? Another thing you can do that's good is to go on a snap word hunt, and that can be easily done with a highlighter. So remember, our snap words are those high frequency words or sight words that we've been practicing all year long. And in this particular poem, it's mostly the word the. So we'll highlight that quickly. I also see the word up, and I think those are the ones that we've done so far. It might help if your child has a list of the words nearby them, their word wall on their orange folder, or some of their Snapword cards, or if you bring it up on that document or Snapword document online so it's in front of them. Okay, so that's that page. I think reading it up to 2, 3, 4 times to various family members or to their stuffed animals to learn how to read with expression and fluency is a great idea too if you have the time. Then there's one more page for each nursery rhyme, and it's a written response page. So each page will have a question. In this case, it's, if you were a mouse, where would you live? What would you do? Here's a space for the children to hopefully try to use these printing lines. Okay, and you can help coach them by saying, okay, we start way over here on the left. Our tall letters go up to the skyline. Our short letters start at the fence line is what I like to call it, and we go down to the ground. They'll need help remembering like letters G and Y and J have tails that drop below. More letters too, but and then they can draw a picture that goes with this. A rule that we have in our class that I like to tell them, or more of a guideline, is if you're 5 years old, try to use 5 different colors. If you're 6 years old, try to use 6 different colors in your picture. That helps them be a little bit more planful and use their best effort. I also encourage them to use the whole space when they're making a picture. So if you are wanting your child to slow down and use their best effort, those are some positive phrases you could use for them. When they're writing here, the expectation at this point in the year would generally be that they're using their sound spelling to at least hear a beginning and an end sound in each word. Some of them might be starting to put down their finger to leave a space between each word. Some may not be ready for that yet. And that they are beginning to spell the snap words correctly. And you can give them a prompt if you're working on this near them. To say, oh, that's the word the. I know that's a snap word. Where could you look to spell that correctly? And then just making sure that they have their orange folder with that personal sized word wall with them will help them be a little, feel more successful with this at home. And that's some of the support I would be giving them if we were together in the classroom. Thanks, everybody.